Now, the BBC has heard fresh reports of ethnic cleansing in Tigray in northern Ethiopia. Tigrayan forces are continuing to extend their control over the region, prompting the Ethiopian government to abandon a unilateral ceasefire. More fighting is now expected in the west of Tigray, an area close to the border with Sudan, from where our Africa correspondent Andrew Harding has this report.
3 teenage boys emerge from the gloom, trudging their way to safety. They've escaped from Tigray overnight across a river and a well-guarded border, carrying nothing except stories of ethnic conflict, of old neighbours turning on each other, in a war that's spreading and threatening a crucial chunk of Africa.
Some armed soldiers come home to home and they register their names and they give us 2 days to leave because we are Tigrayans.
So there's a kind of ethnic cleansing going on in the town just across the border here.
Yes, we feel bad because it's our country, it's our land.
The boys are of fighting age and may soon be needed back in Tigray. But for now, they're safe, just across the border here in Sudan. A grim life in this refugee camp beckons. In the makeshift clinic here, one remarkable refugee is looking after thousands. Tewodros Tefera was a surgeon back home. Now he's part doctor, part chronicler of Tigray's latest agonies.
Thousands of people are being held in camps with no food and no water. And particularly they were being told that they are going to be punished by hunger.
Punished by hunger?
By hunger.
Starved?
Word by word.
His clinic is overwhelmed, not just by the flood of new arrivals, a single mother of 2 here, but overwhelmed by their stories.
So they've killed young men?
I just have gunshotting. When I just turned around, they were dead. They were underground.
How does it feel to witness such atrocity?
I just ran. I thought they were going to kill me too.
The woman, a bank worker, asks us to hide her identity, an increasingly common request as communities turn on each other back in Ethiopia. So you think the war is going to just go on and on?
It's going to go on, the war for sure, because we're not giving our land, never. The Amhara and the Tigrayan people used to be brother and sister. Still the war is going on, so we're not giving our land. So the blood is going to continue.
A refugee sings of her yearning for home, for Tigray. It sounds like a lament for Ethiopia too, a nation at risk of unravelling. You get a real sense here that this conflict is far from over. Tigrayans have suffered so much in the past few months through famine and conflict that they're now talking about a clean break, full independence from Ethiopia, a nation they see as cruel and crumbling. And if that means they have to keep fighting for it, then so be it. Another young man thrashes his way across the river border out of Tigray. Better to drown, he says, than to stay behind and be killed by the militias. On the cliffs nearby, other refugees gather, hoping for news of relatives. Their doctor is here too, pondering Ethiopia's fate.
The thinking of being an Ethiopian now, deep inside me, is gone. Completely. I don't want to be in the same category with these people that have raped my sisters, that have killed my brothers and sisters, that have destroyed my places. So the idea of being in the same passport, the same Ethiopia, is gone. It's gone.
The summer storm season is beginning, adding to the anxieties here.
You cannot sleep at night, just thinking, what's going to happen to the kids? What am I going to do the next day? What am I going to feed them? Are they going to make it alive? I think a lot of things, and when I see them, I feel sorry for them.
For thousands of families, another night away from home. All plans suspended, all sense of order lost, as Ethiopia's war lurches on. Andrew Harding, BBC News on the Sudan-Ethiopia border.